Successfully validated. Hey, music this time. Just didn't feel like loading the music last time, I guess. Yeah, so we have 2 saves here, and one is level 4, that's the one we are playing on, and then the other one is level 5. So we're almost back to where the first save was. Nobody on YouTube will know about, because the recordings were bad.
They will wear our spears like feathers.
Why do I have to mix dyes, but the two I can skip the silk harvest?
I hope Nefika likes my tapestry. I really did my best this time.
Yeah, dude, you don't have to tell. It's in the title. I know.
The night is still young. Let us go.
Silk is not as strong as...
Alright, maybe select some skills. So, I was thinking, so on my first save, right? Well, technically the second save, but on the last save, I was doing the warrior stuff, because we get like a stun ability, which will spice up the combat. This will add an element of max pain, shoot the guy in the shoulder to stagger him gameplay, and I'm all for that. Although it says it's bow or spear. I wish it was with guns too. But I was thinking going down the maker path actually, because this thing will give us designs. Like it'll make it so when we craft something, it gets better, and also this thing will give us just money, spare parts for amps. So let's fuck it. Let's just do it. We'll get the amp loot. Right. Now we're just gonna get spare parts all the time. That's the most important thing, and we can use this to buy out the Resistance HQ base really quickly. We can buy the stuff they have for sale. I suppose since we're now here, we're kind of committed now. We might want this thing that lets you have another weapon. The 4th weapon slot. So we'll work towards the 4th weapon slot, and then after that we'll probably do the rest of the maker. I guess we'll decide.
Last year's, but it will hold its colors well.
I need to mend my Ikran harness.
You should ask the Hewu. I'm sure he would be happy to help.
Hey, bleh. I sort of recommend you look at this game on YouTube when I upload it, because it looks nothing. Like it doesn't even look close. How good, like
These young hunters today have it easy.
even on a still image, like there's like details. There's like details on the bows and stuff that like doesn't come through on the stream at all, even if I hold the picture still. There's like, yeah, it's just a lot that you never even get on Twitch. I recommend trying out those YouTube videos eventually when they come up in about a week, I would
There
say.
is no honor in fleeing this fight.
My local recordings capture, as far as I can tell, all of it, and I think YouTube will
We must catch up.
butcher it a lot less than Twitch will. Well, you know, actually, the reason why it's better on YouTube is because for Twitch you need to encode it in real time, and then it's sent to Twitch. Twitch is actually very kind with the stream they get. Twitch doesn't really destroy the stream they get, right? YouTube destroys what they get.
The threads are...
You can give YouTube the raw file, and they will destroy it. It will look horrible. Even though that's the best quality recording there could be. It's the raw file, right? You need to sort of pre-process it. You know what I do? I take the 1080p recording, and I upscale it to 4K, which makes the file worse, right? If you do upscaling, like, it destroys the file, right? But YouTube is willing to give you more bitrate tolerance on the YouTube platform if you just have it in that resolution. So I do this extra busy work step that introduces a little bit of quality loss because it prevents YouTube from brutalizing the file. They'll be more lenient with it and show more mercy and not ruin it as much. Sekiro is not smooth on YouTube? Really? Well, that happened a long time ago anyway, but really? That is surprising. I don't remember that game being particularly demanding. There's the occasional, like, hard stutter, you know, as there is in every FromSoft game, but, you know, really. That is surprising to me. Okay, I had a bit of a plan. So this is the starting zone. This is the level 1 zone. And this is like the level 3 zone. Right? I have kind of two theories. One is that, like, distance from the starting point causes higher level content, right? So maybe we should go in a spiral, sort of out from the starting zone, right? That's one theory. Another one is going to spiral out from the tree. And the third one is go to the halfway point between the two and going to spiral out from there. And yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. We're gonna go to the middle, and we're gonna spiral out. Oh yeah, by the way, I should go back to Sekiro because I didn't actually finish it. I played through the game. I started on the New Game Plus, right? And I didn't play through New Game Plus with the charm given away, the gameplay modifying effect, you know. So I haven't really played through all the game. And actually, Sekiro is the kind of game that you should play through it like 7 times, right? Because it's a very short game once you're.
What fine weather. I could bathe in it all day and do
If you're just rushing through and killing all the bosses, the game is very short, right, Sekiro? So on my first playthrough, I was ultra completionist. I was like exploring, right? But Now that I've explored everything, I can beat the game 6 more times really quickly, and I should do that for the challenge.
These plant buds are prized by our artisans. Here, have some of mine. I am sure you will find a use for them.
Did I play Elden Ring? Complicated answer. I've started 3 characters. I haven't completed any of them. One of them, I've streamed everything, but I haven't recorded it, so it will not be on YouTube. My furthest character, all of that has been streamed. But those VODs are now lost. They get deleted. I'll take health. Weak spot damage, RDA damage. I'll take the RDA damage, thank you. I haven't finished Elden Ring, but I'm enjoying it. Elden Ring is awesome. There's one thing I hate about it, and that's that there's like no way to there's like no way to easily explore everything because it's just a big open field. There's no way to remember where you've been. I really wish the map. I wish the map. You see how this game, like, there's like clouds on places you've never been to, right? And when you've been there, the clouds will go back, right? I wish there was like a mask on the Elden Ring map that made it so that like you would know if you've been to a location before, because it doesn't really do that. It'll let you know if you've been in the like region, because obviously like the map is blank to begin with, right? And the map sort of unlocks over time. But I wish there was like a way to know if you've explored here or not, right? In fact, you should almost go even further. Like there should be like a fog. There should be like a fog in the game, right? That's visible. It's not even on the map. It's like in the game, and the fog like goes away when you've explored, or maybe the fog is generated where you have explored or something, right? Now, it doesn't need to be a fog. Right? It could just be something with the golden rays of grace or whatever. Right? Like there's a way to make it like really subtle, so you have to like really pay attention to find it. But if you wanna explore thoroughly, the game would sort of help you not to make sure you're not going back to the same places you've already been, you know? That's my biggest complaint with Elden Ring, is if you want to sort of explore it in a non-biased way, the game doesn't really give you any way to do that easily. What I do is I just roll a dice and I just pick a random direction to walk in. That involves a lot of randomly walking around. That's my best attempt to try to find everything, without using a walkthrough, right? Because if I just look up a walkthrough, then I'm not really playing the game, right? I mean, I'm just kind of... If I just use a walkthrough, I'll be guaranteed to find every item in every place, but I'll just be going where the walkthrough is telling me to go. You know? I don't want to do that. I have one complaint about Elden Ring. It's how open world it is. I think Dark Souls 1 is the best open world FromSoft game they've ever made. Because in Dark Souls 1, there's many paths you can take to the same place. They're sort of like rings and loops. Kind of funny, because I mean, Elden Ring has these multiple Elden Ring fragments that like interlock, right? In Dark Souls 1, there are these paths from the center you can take that sort of sometimes branch, and some of those branches sort of loop back to like another one of the paths, you know? So there's many paths to get to the same place in Dark Souls 1. I would have preferred if Elden Ring was just that, but a lot bigger, like a lot more greater length and more loops and branches, you know? But instead it's this wide open plain where they literally give you a horse. The fact that they felt the need to give you a horse is kind of a symptom of the problem, in my opinion.
Always nice to see a friendly face.
I think the map should have been designed so that you didn't need to be given a horse.
Where did you find the beast?
On the island closest to Leaning Glade, it is flat, open terrain with animal corpses strewn about.
The perfect location to see hunters coming and ambush them.
Exactly. We walked right into the trap. We fought fiercely, but in the end we had to run. Always nice to see animals roaming about peacefully.
I don't know if it's coming through on YouTube, but the sort of pollen sunlight here, the sun is like showing these rays from the pollen in the air or whatever. Looks good. Okay, like I've said, it's the first video game in like 10 years or 7 years, okay, that actually look meaningfully better than all the other video games. It's not just a trade-off. It actually looks broadly better. Which is very newsworthy, because I haven't, I'm a bit of a cynic. I'm not really, I haven't been impressed by any graphical progress in the last 7 years, easily. It's just been side grades as far as I'm concerned. We've gotten better physics simulation of like light ray tracing, but we've also had backsliding in like I guess art direction, you could say.
Sewa shares with us. Greeting. Do you cook? A wandering hunter from the upper plains gave me this.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about how crazy it is that the platforming is so good. Because it is their... Well, it's not their first game with jumping, because I mean, obviously Sekiro has all the jumping, right? But I guess they practiced. They practiced on Sekiro. Actually, before we go down there, we should go these purple lights on the map. Get these. Is it this thing where they're giving you like sort of a hint to where a thing is, right? I think this system is great. I think it's really weird that what they should do, in my opinion, is this system where they give you like a directional nudge or like a full-on, like they outright reveal where the thing is. I think this system should have been changed. So the range should have been much bigger. I think this thing should point you to everything you can find in the entire game world, but it should prefer those that are closer. So like how it should work is you just flip how it should work is that every 2 minutes or every so often, the game should just kind of select the nearest findable object, flip a coin, and if it lands heads, they will show you a little blue like, hey, there's a thing over here, and this will last for about 20 seconds and then it'll just fade out. Right, and you know you'll have to wait for the next ping to sort of home in on it, right? But if the coin landed, if you didn't get heads on the coin, it would have selected the next closest object. It would have been like the second closest findable thing, right? So you would have gotten hint to like nearby things most often, but sometimes you get something from like a really far away, right? You kind of just have to go in that direction and wait for the next like ping, right? But that's not how it works. Obviously, I'm getting this blue thing constantly, right? I just have to like aim it in, and there it is, right? And it only has a range of 200 meters. This blue thing, I've tested it. It has a range of 200 meters. Because I think the range should be like infinite, basically. But you just shouldn't get it all the time. It should just be this little nudge that comes every now and then, so that you can, you know, eventually find everything there is to find in the game. And if you're lost, you'll be sort of given a path to follow every now and then, right? Every 20 minutes maybe, right? Yeah, there's something there, so there's got to be a cave. Startled. Too late. Ah, there's the cave. Small plant enables Navi of the Siren to climb to commune with the memories of the ancestors. Extra weapon in 2 skill points. See if we can't find some kind of plant in here. No scannable plants. This is the least. Oh, there's one. Dragon mushroom. F. A mushroom that shoots toxic spores at intervals. 6 psham. Chiam. Isn't the X pronounced K or something by the Navi? I feel like I learned that in the 2009 game. Ignis gastromycete, fire stomach fungus. The dragon mushroom is an egg-shaped gasteroid fungus that grows in a variety of climates across Pandora, largely composed of a stomach-like sac in which spores were formed internally before being violently ejected in a thick cloud. Its distinctive yellow sac is covered in wiry red tendrils which grow around the fungus body as it matures. It is these tendrils which periodically grip the fungus, causing spore ejection. Dragon fungus is highly adaptable, growing freely on vines and tree trunks as well as rotting wood and even cave walls, only requiring damp conditions to thrive. Considered an angry plant by native Navi, the dragon mushroom is largely avoided by native wildlife. The spore clouds emit cause irritation on skin, lungs, and eyes, and can sickness in the younger or infirm. Among the Aranae, the name is used as slang for someone who speaks cruelly or with a venomous tongue. Alright, let's visit the Hunter's Guide and read a few. Kinglor. Small moth-like creature that produces silk and has deep ties with the RNA clan. Most often found in the home tree. Kinglor. Fragandis calfine, a giant stinging moth. Herbivore. The adult kinglor is a moth-like insect native to the Kinglor forest of the western frontier. It has evolved in close symbiosis with both the forest and its indigenous Navi clan, the Aranae. From eggs, the caterpillar-like kinglor larvae hatch and feed on soft leaves and sapling foliage at ground level to build mass before climbing trees and cocooning themselves in protective silk. A period of metamorphosis, an adult kinglor emerges. Kinglor live and nest in close community groups around a single fertile queen, often found flying in swarms. Adult kinglor feed on the pollen of kinglor flowers, and epiphytic flower found exclusively in the kinglor forest. Adult kinglor have 4 patterned wings that they use to fly in a slow, almost drowsy manner. The backs of their thorax are covered in thick, soft fur, and their large heads are adorned with feathery antennae. The underside of the kinglor reveals a black chitinous exoskeletons and a long, venomous stinger, which remains concealed unless the kinglor is threatened. Kinglor have been observed attacking larger creatures en masse. Kinglor is emblematic of the Aranae and intrinsically linked to their culture. The Aranae's home is built in a large and ancient home tree which they share with the kinglor moth, tending to their nests and cherishing them as messengers of Awa. Silk is harvested from hatched kinglor cocoons and is woven by the Aranae, forming much of their distinctive clothing and decorative tapestries. Oh, fuck. When you mouse over something here, the little yellow dot that tells you that you haven't read this one yet goes away. So it's very easy. Much like in Elden Ring, there's no way to know what you've already done, right? Very easy to accidentally sabotage yourself here. So I guess we're gonna read about the canopy root now, I guess. Sturdy root receiving water and nutrient intake from the air. Most commonly found in the wild vines. Rare canopy roots are often found west of Angled Lake behind the wood sprite arches in the north. The root of a parasitic tree plant. These dangling growths are generally found hanging from larger tree branches between 10 and 15 meters above the forest floor. Roots are vascular growths that have adapted to draw water and nutrient into a plant body. Navi gather selected roots for their strong, supple wood and tensile qualities. Storm glider. This thing showed up when I was hunting the bison or whatever. Or the rhinos. This thing almost aggroed on me. It was level 18. But, you know, I just love it when the game that's supposed to be really immersive tells you about like a level or a challenge rating or whatever you call it. A huge agile predator that overwhelms its prey with powerful dives and a lethal stinger on its tail. Commonly found patrolling the skies over their territories, typically in remote areas or above floating mountains and mountaintops throughout the upper plains. Rarer storm gliders are often found patrolling the skies over their territories, typically above floating mountains and mountaintops throughout the clouded forest. Using storm glider lean meat as the main cooking ingredient in combination with the dawn fruit is rumored to have a special effect. Ooh! Food hint. Lotzial. Great bird of prey. A storm glider's exceptional wingspan allows for long gliding flights, riding the updraft winds at great heights. Its considerable size means it's not agile in the air, but once it locates an enticing prey on the ground below, a storm glider will dive at speed, knocking down this target before stinging it with its barbed tail. Poisonous and sharp enough to pierce thick armor. Storm gliders are not especially intelligent and have been known to mistake rovers for prey. Storm gliders are vulnerable on the ground, and once they have stung their prey, they will seek to carry it off to a high ledge. If the prey is too big, they will eat it where it lies, using their tail to ward off inner predators and seek to share the kill. Storm gliders are solitary creatures who mate for short periods of time, living in pairs only long enough to raise their offspring. A pair of storm gliders hunting together are among the most dangerous encounters one can expect in the wilderness of Pandora. As a test of daring, young Zezwa challenge each other to race across open land while flying a large kite shaped to look like a hammerhead titan of the air from above. Legend has it that storm gliders often swoop down and snatch up the kites, and sometimes the Navi who are flying them. So parents are content to let the children play, safe in the knowledge that this has never actually happened. Okay. Ranged attack. Okay. Alright, you shoot it in the air vent. Although, that's... Fuck! I did it again! Now we gotta read this one. A small plant that enables Navi of the Sarintu clan to commune with the memories of ancestors. Tarsiu is a giant flowering plant with stamens that enable Navi of the Sarintu clan to commune with the memories of ancestors within Ava via their neural link. Each adult plant is formed of a tenderless root base that supports a single flowering head. At rest, this flower head resembles a giant leaf-covered pod in which the cup-shaped flowers of the Tarsiu is tightly enclosed, protected by thick, lanceolate. I don't know how to say that word. Leaves. In the presence of the Sarintu, the pod opens, revealing the vast and brightly covered flower within. Branches, petals, and sepals spray outwards, and the soft, neuro-connecting stamens are accessible. Immature Tarsiu saplings are smaller and similarly formed. They too open in the presence of Sarintu, but have only developed a single neuro-connecting stamens in the flower center. Tarsiu's life cycle appears to be directly linked to Sarintu activity. Now we gotta pollinate these things. Several adult and sapling Tarsiu have been discovered across the western frontier. The plant thrives in highly varied growing conditions and a variety of soils, whether it's in light or shade. Although each documented example is different, all growing locations share a calm, serene aura away from common animal roots and often hard to access. Sarintu clans' historically nomadic culture and lack of their own fixed settlements means that they have traced roots between many clan settlements for hundreds of years, and it's in those roots that Tarsiu grow. The exact means of this propagation has not been discovered. So we are pollinating this thing. there's something. Hey, a camp. That's the Peruvian flutes. South Park.
Do you think those two will ever see eye to eye?
Perhaps they see each other a little too well.
Could be. Lorey is a strange reflection of her mother. Gafna is right. Do not invite chaos.
Alright, they want some kind of bamboo thing. We don't have it.
I saw a storm glider fall into the forest. Do you know what happened? Etua is young. She is naive. She grieves her mother.
We have no viper wolf meat. We have some. Hey, food's ready. I guess we'll just experiment now with the ingredients. Food pouch is full. I need to find a stash.
Sky people desecrate the land.
The way Nafika speaks sometimes, even of Katna. Perhaps it would be an idea to learn, even at her age.
I don't know why there's no stash here. There might be one, but I just didn't find it. I know the food was cooked really fast, right? But, you know, this is Pandora, right? There's the unobtainium, so there's probably like a matter-antimatter reactor in there. It's like 1,000,000 degrees. And just fries the food instantly. Alright, Alright, we'll head to the place I decided to go to. Alright, so we're gonna spiral out from this starting place here. Hey! My favorite, my food source. Whoa! They scared my character somehow. My character, like, wasn't able to keep his bow. Oh, no, I know what it was. It was that, like a limit to how long you can draw the bow before you get tired. All that.
Thank you for these gifts. Thank you for these gifts.
Were they clean kills? I don't know. It's I guess it's you need to like one-shot them or something, or hit them in the weak spot, or I don't know. You get like better materials if you do. Hey. This island feels like it contains something, you know? Probably some content on it.
Thank you for these gifts.
Alright, we've reached the place.
I cannot wait to share these gifts of Awa with the rest of the clan.
I hope it makes them happy.
I know it will.
Greetings. It is good to meet a friend.
My sister must be at home tree, warm and dry.
We should not stay out too long today. There are whispers of the Severed roaming about.
The Severed? Out here? I hope that is not true.
I hope the Sky People leave soon and take their beasts with them. I am exhausted from living in fear.
All of us are. But I fear the troubles ahead are only just beginning.
Yeah, the severed. They probably those animals from the first game. Alright, so we can literally walk in a spiral, or we can go look for quests that seem close. Contribute a bamboo thing. Well, okay. Contribute superior, complete challenges. Find a place based on a picture. Shadowwood Domain. Somewhere near the center of the tangled stream. But all I see is threaded river. And we don't even know the Shadow Woods, so we're not doing that one. Continue improving the air quality. Well, we'll do that if we go in a spiral. I mean, that is very close to where I am, right? I can see them on the map. Talk to Nefika at Home Tree. Really? Told Itu I would help find Itu. Itu is the cool Navi guy. Make sure he gets home safely. I was sent to Itu to learn to hunt. And then now I'm being told to find him? Tangle Lake and north of Home Tree. Yeah. Who knows where Tangled Lake is? But it's somewhere up here. It'll be here. Okay, well that's eerily high level. Stoneblade Ridge. Because I'm being told, so this is like some level 8 place. So spiraling out from this place might be a bit of a mistake. Maybe we should spiral out from here. Shaded Grove. Campus in Gossamer Lake. We don't know where that is. Alright, I feel like we're gonna do the nearby oil. The closest one is this one. Actually, we'll put this marker back. That is some tree.
I see a dredging machine, sucking things up from the lake bed. It's really messy.
Hope you brought boots, but let me look at the plans. cables on the drill arms pretty easily.
I don't like it. Not one bit. Be sure to write that in your diary.
Oh, no, 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 no. I wonder, do these tags ever like go away? Suppose if I walked away from here, they would go away, huh? Seems this arrow doesn't have any bullet drop. It's just so powerful. Mech. Thing manned? Early we can like get into it. Wasn't there a third? Oh, there it is. killed me in one shot.
It's another dredging machine.
Remember this one? Cables on the arms, and then the valve up top. Simple stuff. Simple, messy stuff.
You know what? Come and kill me. All the markers went away.
It's another dredging machine.
Remember this one? Cables on the arms.
Let's try
Valve up top.
try not using the
Messy stuff.
blue vision. Oh wait, it marks them anyway. What the fuck? Is there a way to turn it off? Health bars. Cracked. No way to turn it off. That's how you would mod it out. You just make a transparent color. Which I don't know how to do it, but I feel like I almost know how to do it. So if we could just open the game's file and just slide in a transparent color. Replace one of those 9 colors here with a transparent option. Like to show or hide enemy health, awareness state, tags, and nearby enemy warnings from the HUD. You know, I hate that. Why are these bundled together? Some of these I want, but not all of them. Alright, we'll try this. And now there's no tagging. At least now we don't get the perma, the perma wall hack or whatever. You know what? Oh! I have a great idea. Suppose I'm doing this. It interferes with my aiming. I had an idea, which was that I could set up a macro that just hits the X button at like random intervals. So we still get the Navi sense thing for like exploring. Like I was saying earlier, it should be sort of semi-random, right? We don't get it like all the time. The problem is if I'm aiming and then the X button gets hit, then it'll take my bow down like that. It becomes like a random interruption, but this is debatable. I might want to do this actually. This might actually be more fun. Hi, bye. Where are you? What is up with your cell phone situation? What, are you like charge your phone at home and you go to work and then you have this limited battery lifespan? What is up with this story? Yeah, the game is much funner without using the hacker vision.
Where'd they go? Haven't gone far. Find them. They're here somewhere. Can't lose them. Gotta be around here somewhere.
Oh my god.
Come on out and show yourself. You asked for it.
Yeah, that was the opposite of a good idea. Oh, was I using the premium bullets there? I didn't mean to do that. They are rare. Real arm power cables. I guess they're here. How about a rule that we're not allowed to use the Navi sense thing whenever there's like, you know, combat event music or whatever. I guess it's not here. Oh, that there. Now it's gonna be the wheel on top. Ah, the valve. Oh, we have a 4th weapon slot now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I suppose we will... Oh, we don't have it? A road. I guess we'll follow the road. It probably goes to the other side. Probably. Are we in better gear now? Maybe damage is better than health. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the damage. We should craft a better boat.
No more depth of it, boss. Another land drilling rig. Thank you for these gifts.
Alright, we're gonna try that rule of you can use the Navi census, but but only until we are detected.
Okay, you just shut down the generator and cooling unit, and a vent will open up for explosive donations.
wall hack vision on its own is okay, because outside of my vision cone, they sort of don't appear. Like, it's only here that the mech appears, right? So I think the wall hack is okay. It's just the tagging that's too OP.
You don't want to see a map that slow. What's that? We're under attack! Where'd they go?
Supposed to die! Honest didn't stop!
Could do with more Dabafed pods. Another land drilling rig.
Okay, you just shut down the generator and cooling unit, and the vent will open up for explosive donations.
Maybe the wall hack is a little bit OP. Maybe we won't use it. Not sure yet. I can just sweep. We find these naked humans by sweeping the wall hack around, and then we simply snipe them.
This thing! Something's wrong! Help me look!
Alright, got him. Alright, what's closest? This or this cloud? That cloud.
Hey, you know, I've been seeing Pandora's air quality decreasing for months. And now, finally, it's getting better. I mean, not dramatically, yes, but it's a good start.
Alright, we are climbing this tree. Alright. Amazing. Our health is kind of precious right now because we might be dying from poison. Not sure. That's why I'm trying to not take fall damage. Alright. We made it.
Thank you for these gifts. Thank you for these gifts. Thank you for these gifts.
Wait, what? That object is like under the ground? I think this is probably a bug. What? I highly doubt there's a cave that goes all the way in there. So, stuff can spawn underground, apparently.
Thank you for these gifts.
We're getting all the Viper Wolf meat we're ever gonna need, which is great. It's my favorite food so far. Ah, it's showing me that it's like armored. You gotta be a little bit faster. Oof. Yeah, what do we do when they're armored? You know what I could have done? It's just so obvious. But I could have used my stun grenades and just ran behind them and shot them in the weak spot. That's what we could have done.
There is nothing like the sounds of the forest to soothe a spinning mind. Is this place not a beauty? I could spend my time simply staring. I have been waiting to meet the Sarenju to tell them. I know where to find one of your totems.
Okay. Ah, so when the green indicator is like right on the side here, it means we are moving at 90 degrees to the indicator. Yeah, we've been here. Yeah, this design. No way to get any further up. Goblin. Oh my god. Oh. We can get up there through the tree, right? Yeah, we've already been here, I think.
Yes, this one will do nice.
You are.
Here, the Kinglo forest is full of delicious ingredients.
I don't want to go through the game moving diagonally like that, just to do a spiraling algorithm. Alright, well, we'll just go over here. We'll just eyeball it, okay? This looks... Both places looks kind of equally distant from the origin. Move on, move on. Move past it. Okay. Level 7.
Thank you for these gifts.
Yeah, you still get it if they run into explosive plants. It gets up here.
Alex, I'm looking at one of your field labs. It's a bit empty and dark.
Oh, yes. Most of them have been temporarily offline for a while now. To be honest, with the RDA getting more active lately, we had to shut them down and retreat closer to the HQ.
Is it safe to use these labs now?
Well, the Resistance is acquiring more allies and more chances to drive the RDA away. Having these labs online again might be a good idea. Go inside and check your SID. It should pick up a signal from the lab's power system, scan the floor and walls, and route power from the inverters to the main fuse box. The same should work with any field lab around the western frontier.
Alex, I've done it. The field lab is active.
Wonderful. I'm already receiving the data from your end. So much was happening at these labs, but most of the research activities were left incomplete. Valuable data abandoned. There should be a terminal connected with...
Wait!
Oh, my character said wait.
There should be a terminal connected with the HQ there. Let's check if the connection works. Please try to use the terminal now.
I'm very impressed with the way this game handles interruptions to dialogue. Like there's not like an exact moment that the dialogue needs to begin, and if multiple characters talk, they will become queued. One character will finish, and then the next guy will start trying to say what he has to say. And yeah. But that was something new. Your character interrupts the dialogue, and then we reset the dialogue because it's queued up. I don't think I've ever seen that in a game before. I really like it because it makes sure that you don't accidentally skip past something critical.
Alex, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Great. Now there's a terminal like this in every field lab. Don't forget to check them as you swing by. Who knows when someone from HQ may have something interesting for you, right? Okay, Alex out.
I'm assuming we've taken out 2% of the polluting, sites. All right. There's a stash there, so we can stash our things. Which is really what we want to do. Let's cook though. Alright, food pouch is full. We're gonna stash our cooking ingredients. Let's try crafting something. Poisoned arrow, shellbreaker arrow. Well, for hunting, we want poison. But, perhaps shellbreaker is also armor breaker, you know? But we don't have a root. This uses a branch. Ah, we can craft a normal one. Storm arrow, grenade arrow, storm arrow. What? Ah, we don't have a good enough thingy? Okay. We can make this one though. And this one. So, fine. Alright, we can make this exterior. Well, they'll be easy to get again, right? Ah, wildlife damage. Elemental resistance. Right. Hey, this wasn't in the description. Alright, let's see what we got. Upgrade. %1 range resistance, I guess. Better than nothing. Right. Soon we will have the rain. So immersive. Sounds wonderful. Right, we gotta go to the stash and stash all our stuff. It's these two that matter. That way we can loot more things. Picking up. Oh. They're better in the rain. Good pastime. I don't know what this is, but something is here, apparently. South. Well, now it says clearing the air is a 3. Before it said a 2. But the sites themselves were level 4. You know, for the clearing the air, I do kind of feel like there's something here. For clearing the air, I kind of do feel like almost turning on the quest help indicator, just turning it on just to see where it wants to point me, so I can do them in the right sequence. I want some bamboo, like, there's got to be some gatherable bamboo here, because we've seen bamboo in the crafting screen. I don't know about gathering these fruit all the time. They're just gonna fill up my inventory, really. This seems kind of significant somehow. Dude, I will fuck you up.
Thank you for these gifts.
Alright, these guys are level 3. is the driest river I've ever seen.
Thank you for these gifts. Thank you for these gifts.
Yeah, you just gotta learn their behavior, I guess. How they work is that at long range, they will do the direct display, and then you can just shoot them in the neck. Ah, there's something here. Map's showing a little arrow down here. You think this is gonna become a pollution site later? Huh. There's nothing here. Strange. Fountain tree. What if I cover myself in this? Do anything? Yeah, it's been more than 2 hours. I feel like I should take a little break. Just to not like overdo it on the game. I might walk my dog. Alright, after we get to this camp, I'll find a break. I should really configure some kind of like break screen for my stream and music and stuff. I just haven't bothered.
Thank you for these gifts.
No, this place is polluted. Polluted lab. Shaded Grove, Gossamer Lakes. I see. The arrows are fast travel points. You get to them. Wait, no? This one is not? Never mind. Dot means new quests. New quests. This one does not specify where it is. I don't remember if they said where the aircraft crashed. North of Home Tree. So the only one that really points us to a place that's relative to anything we know about is the North of Home Tree one. So maybe we'll do that one next. Maybe we'll head here and then. I suppose before then we can explore here a little bit. Just to have the envelope between two cities explored in a rough circle. Yeah, we'll explore here. But yeah, I'm gonna walk my dog now. And I'll be back in 20 minutes, roughly.